it's my thing, baby. Yeah. Hours on these sine waves. Should I touch grass in that folks way? To me, maybe. Is your favorite color? Say your favorite color. They small talk, but I'm close to getting closer. In this Honda, would you put me off at the Apollo? Would you put me on? Can you wrap up in your sheets, baby? Why you sewing on my teeth, baby? The shopping from the flea market. Now it's from that coming.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Conley with it. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
Both free throws good from Green. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent. I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Here's Curry. Count it.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Conley. Outside, Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And the second free throw, good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now here's Towns after the miss from Stephen Curry. Back to Towns. Off with the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Minnesota has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here is Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Kept alive. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution on court.
On defense, Minnesota trailing by 2. And it's Green missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right now.
Pass to Green. Back to Kuminga. On the wing, Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. And look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
To the paint. Kuminga, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors leading. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Green. Reed with the block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Now here's McDaniels. No scoring in this one. And he jams it with authority.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
A 3-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
To the middle, Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Here's Edwards. Can't hit from in close. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. It's Edwards on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 7. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
It's Curry with the drive. Wiggins outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 5. Curry looking around. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Come on and get down for your Timberwolves.
Making a change here.
Number 23, Draymond Green.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 8. Hit by Kuminga. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line. Wow, What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And here are the Warriors now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Towns. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Back to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
To the inside. And the layup is good. Towns has got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to McDaniels. Over Wiggins. And the wide open shot from Morris. Drills it from outside. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. Just no hesitation from Morris.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morris looking over the floor. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Curry on the drive.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 6-point lead. Out to Thompson for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. Baseline jumper. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 6. Thompson outside. They get it again. That shot off. Here's Edwards. Driving inside.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Towns with the steal. Pass to Conley. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Towns, no luck.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Curry outside. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
And how about Kuminga? One of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pick by Kuminga. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Now here is Conley. Shot clock at 6. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Now Conley. Into the lane. Here's Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And, you know, Conley
To Anderson. Down low. And stolen by Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Green. And rebounded by McDaniels. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Lets a floater go. Can't connect from short range. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 5. Morris outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. On the wing, Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Inside. It's tipped. And stolen by Wiggins. There's Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota with the ball. Trailing by 5. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the quick 3. Morris outside. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
Getting down the floor quickly, this is a huge part of the offensive attack that this team deploys, and Steph was wide open.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Conley. High post, Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hand.
Curry with it. Gobert with the block. Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you.
Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Timeout call the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
To the middle. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. Outside, Towns. Now Edwards. To the paint. And Gobert throws it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And Looney no good on that one. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. A 2-point game. Stolen by Thompson. Curry with it. Conley picks him up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Wiggins. And rejection by McDaniels. There's the pick. Back to Looney. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
To the middle. Out to Edwards. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's Gobert showing some guts. On that one, with that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 2. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors making a switch here. Right side Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. Green, the screen. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And here is Conley. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and he can't camp off the break. Inside. Here's Towns.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. huge possession, and he nets it.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Green. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Conley surveying the D. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Oh, big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
So we can't get either to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I'd be hard-pressed to find somebody in today's game, or maybe throughout history, who's better than Curry at the end of games.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Conley for 3. The offensive rebound. Gobert. No good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
For 3, Edwards misses there. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Bates.
When you were gone, I wasn't